I told him after this, Simon, what I can do for you to get you back this everything what you did for me. He said, please, when someone come from Russia, just let me know so we can go put together mezuzah there. You just translate for me. This is enough for me.
Even brother, father never helped like this how Mr. Simon helped to us.
This kindness I've seen only in two people in as much as I've seen in my life. And the first person that I've ever saw it was in Simon Selber. And I thank him for that also.
He gave me courage to believe it, to open that business.
Near the end of the 1980s, as part of the long-awaited mass exodus of Jews from the Soviet Union, several hundred settled in Jacksonville, Florida. Simon Selber, a successful attorney and devoted family man, spent much of what would be the last years of his life befriending the newcomers and seeing to their multi-layered needs. The impression which he made on their lives and the bond which he helped to forge between them and their Jewish heritage lives on.
When I got the letter from Chayas and I came to the Simon first and I showed him I have a letter, can you read it, explain to me what says the letter. So he was look at it, he was smile, he said, you know, Emmanuel, they're asking something like $7,000 to bring your parents, your two brother family, and sister family, all on here. And I said, I don't know what to do, I have no money this kind of. He said, just, okay, Emmanuel, just go, and we'll figure out, we'll see what we can do. And after like a couple of months, I got another letter from Hayes, and I couldn't see the Simon, so I went to work first thing in the morning, and I couldn't, same time I was excited to find out what says letter, and I showed to my boss. I said, please, can you explain to me what it says letter? When lunchtime my boss read it, he just looked at me, I'm new immigrant. He listen, said, Emmanuel, where you get this kind of money? They said, thank you for this money, it's like $7,000. How you pay this money? I said, I don't know, I didn't pay nothing. So I took the letter, I took to Simon, I said, who pays this money? And he said, oh, Emmanuel, this is just a surprise. I mean, don't worry about when your parents coming, and we're going to talk about this. I mean, this is a very good guy. I mean, I never see this kind of person like that. Nobody helps like that to me before.
Shirley Bielski, director of the Russian resettlement program in Jacksonville, wrote, "Good deeds are done by good people, and Simon was a very good person." So much of what he did for his brethren from the former Soviet Union was unknown to the community at large. It was his passion to involve himself in their lives, help make their difficult transition a little easier.
Mr. Simon saw in the synagogue one very close to him man, tailor, and he worked before a couple blocks from him away, and he want to sell at that business. And he think about me, I was good tailor, and he know about, and he come to me to say, you wanted to open a business. At that time, I don't have any English, I was very afraid, and I'm not be sure to be ready to open it, my business. And he tell me, don't worry, it's going to be everything okay. I said, I don't have any money. He said, I take care of this too. And he just tried to believe me I can run this business. And he did all the paperwork. He said, when I was all the time said, I'm afraid, I cannot tell English. And he said, do you know how take it in? And he showed me by hand and let out all the seams. I said, yes, that's it, you can run, you can go. Don't be afraid.
When he used to pick me up, it was like about 5 miles away from a place where the bus was parked. As soon as we get to the gate, I used to jump out from the car, open the gates, go inside, and so he can let him go inside and park his car. In the meantime, I used to run to the bus, check the engine oil and transmission oil, all of the small details. But he used to go inside, start the truck, and go outside, check the tires, and go back inside, check the trouble lights, brake lights, and I used to guide it from him from the back, outside.
Simon had an answer for everything, continued Shirley. I remember explaining to him the huge expenses involved in resettlement and that the cost of transportation was so high. He solved the problem by purchasing a used school bus with his own funds. How excited he was when he obtained his license to drive the bus. Every Monday and Wednesday evening, Simon would leave his law office, shed his suit jacket, roll up his sleeves, and take the wheel of the big yellow school bus. Entire families, from grandparents to parents to children, would pile inside, all eager for the homework help and lessons in English and Jewish studies, which Simon entitled Homework and Hebrew.
And I said, Simon, what do you think? What about this house? I like this house. I would like to buy it. You see this for sale near shul. And he says, really? I said, okay. He just asked me, how much are you going to put like a down payment? And I told him this much down payment. He said, okay. And like I'm a new immigrant, you know, I just came. I have no credit history. I don't have nothing. After 3 days, he just came, said, sign here, sign here. I bought the house for you already. I said, how you did it? The owner also was surprised that I never saw this guy alone. I should hire you to do this, I mean, to do my paperwork for house. For 3 days, and you already write. He said, Emmanuel, after like 4 or 5 days, you're going to move in.
Going to Baruch Hashem. So my father asked, what's in your car over there? He says, it's sukkah. What do you mean sukkah? He says, listen, the holiday's coming up soon. We'll have to know how to prepare for the holiday. And I brought you all the materials that's needed for the sukkah, whether it be the wall, whether it be the schach, the on top of the whatever. He brought everything to us. My father, of course, didn't know how to even tell him his appreciation because they didn't know English at all at that time. So even though they didn't know English, they spoke in such a manner that Simon afterwards understood how much he appreciated. This appreciation and this kind of kindness that used to go on between them made a big impact, made a big friendship between them and our family.
He did like professional. No one did. One time he make my house, a new house when I moved, he make sukkahs like professional. And my neighbor asked me, say, can you tell him to also build for me? Oh, this is time. He's laughing, he's time here. Always, memory about Simon. Well, he did a lot of good things for us. My family become religious because of him. All my family. I was in Russia, never been Shomer Shabbos. I become because of Simon. I was everything learning from Simon.
This is Simon.
My youngest son's name, his name's Simon. When my wife has a baby, I find out it was son. I was so happy because I want to put on Simon Selber's name, like to remember him. Like all the time when I say his name, so I can remember Simon Selber. That's why I put his name.
Because we never forgot how he's helped to us. All my family.
And all that he did for the new Americans, helping with jobs, schools, homes, businesses, personal problems. It often seemed as though he was carrying the entire community on his shoulders. One thing was clear. Simon was their friend. He truly cared, and that made all the difference.
And we also have palm branches which we cut off of a tree.
This is an example of the freedom found here in America. For many of the Russian Jews at this meeting, this is a first, an age-old Jewish celebration they knew nothing about. Ironically, they came here to learn their religion.